Our busiest time of the year is also our coldest time of the year. That means there will be many cold days ahead where you won't get the opportunity to run back and forth to the booth between customers to get warm. Staying warm and comfortable when it's cold is a challenge, but we follow a few simple cold weather principles that will help. Let's start at the top. You lose most of your heat through your head and extremities. The best option is a stocking cap pulled down over the tops of your ears. You lose the majority of your body heat through the top of your head. Your torso, arms, and legs represent the majority of your body mass, and this is where most of your body heat is generated. Cold weather tip number 2 is to dress in layers to trap in your body heat. Start with something like thermal underwear under your uniform, then a winter jacket or coat. The more layers, the better. Cold weather tip number 3 is to keep your hands warm and dry. If you're a service advisor, pick some that offer some dexterity. If you're directing or performing some other job, go for maximum warmth and protection. It's also a good idea to bring at least 2 pairs of gloves. This way, if one pair gets wet, you have a replacement set to wear while they dry. Cold weather tip number 4 is to keep your feet warm and dry. You'll want insulated, waterproof work boots. Soccer shoes won't cut it when it gets cold. Cold weather tip number 5 is teamwork. Look out for each other. Rotate so others can come in and get warm. And communicate to someone if you're experiencing extreme discomfort or pain. Remember, if the temperature is below 40 degrees or 30 degrees or less with the wind chill, you do not have to stand in the wow zone. You can come inside the building between customers or when you get the opportunity to warm up. Working outside in the cold can be challenging, and it does pose some potential safety hazards. Year in and year out, we have very few cold-related injuries accrue. The key to our success is to practice these simple principles, use a little common sense, and to look out for each other.
We have a very strong culture. In fact, it's truly the key to our success. It impacts what our customers experience on each visit, and it impacts what our team members experience. The foundation of this culture is our team values. Our values make it very clear how we treat each other and our customers. Safety. Use all of your senses and take action.
This means using your eyes, ears, and nose to detect potential hazards around the locations. When we see these hazards, we act on them to prevent accident or injury.
Integrity. Stay honest. Do what's right.
Integrity to me is always being counted on to do the right thing, no matter if I'm being watched or not. Most of the time we know what the right thing to do is. Sometimes it just takes the courage and the commitment to go through with it. I think this also means not being tempted or having a lapse of judgment that goes against this value.
Fun. Connect, compete, and laugh.
The people here at Crew make it a fun place to work. When you're laughing or you make someone else laugh, you're connecting and you get to have fun. I also really like competing in all the contests that we have. It's always a friendly competition. It keeps work really interesting and challenging.
Teamwork. Help others before they ask.
We look for opportunities to help each other out. We don't wait to be asked. We have each other's back. It's one thing to help somebody who asks for help, but helping them before they ask shows them you really care.
Accountability. Own it. Do what you say you'll do.
By being reliable, we are able to obtain our team members' and customers' trust. Even when we make mistakes, we are able to own up to them and learn from them.
Do whatever it takes.
So what this means is we show extra effort with our customers and with each other. We treat each other like we would treat our customers. Exceed expectations. No excuses.
These are more than just catchy phrases that will go on a poster. Our team will hire to these values, fire to uphold these values, and we'll promote and reward those team members that display them most consistently. That's how important they are. They really do define our culture.
I think you'll agree our focus group nailed it. They really captured the best way to describe how we display each of these values. We all need to commit to these values, display them each day, and we will become the service industry leader.
The director is the heartbeat of the car wash. How efficiently they program the services into the KPT, send them into the car wash, not only affects the customer, but also our team members. There are a lot of things a director does to ensure speed of service, but one of the most effective is also one of the simplest. Regardless of how busy it gets, you have to keep smiling. A busy day at Mike's might seem very normal to us, but it can be a very nerve-wracking experience for our customers. Your calm and friendly demeanor puts the customer at ease and lets them know everything is going to be just fine. The more relaxed that you are, the better the chance they're going to stay focused on you and your directions. On these busy days, the little things that we do can really make big improvements on our speed of service. A great example is to enter the wash number as soon as possible as the customer approaches. Our goal is to have the wash number programmed into the keypad before they enter the conveyor. If the conveyor is set on medium or high, we hit send car as their tire passes over the trap door. This is typically before we ask them to place their vehicle in neutral. One of the most important ways the director sets the pace on busy days is by sending the customers into the wash as closely as possible while still ensuring a safe experience. We accomplish this by always making sure that there are 3 rollers behind each vehicle. We also avoid sending a customer with a roller behind a front wheel. Anytime a customer goes through the wash on a front roller, the odds of the vehicle coming out of the conveyor increase dramatically. For that reason, if this occurs, the director must follow the customer through the entire wash until it exits the wash. If the director can't follow the vehicle through the wash, they must verbally have a confirmation from another team member that they will follow it through the wash. The person that follows the vehicle through the wash must have their hand on emergency stop at all times. Following these speed of service principles will help us deliver a clean, fast, friendly experience even on our busiest days.